What's up, my friends? My name's iirix. Today I'm reviewing another card from Shadows over Innistrad. Today's card, Elusive Tormentor. 2 black gets you a 4/4 Vampire Wizard with 1, discard a card, transform Elusive Tormentor. The transformed side goes from black to blue. You get a 0/1 hexproof, indestructible. Insidious Mist can't block and can't be blocked. Whenever Insidious Mist attacks and isn't blocked, you may pay 2 and a black. If you do, transform it. This card looks crazy to me. I really have no idea what to say about it. It just seems like something. It's a 4 for 4/4, which is fair, but you can turn it into something that cannot be killed and surprise them the next turn. Not so much surprise because they know what it is, but you can jump it on them and do 4 because it can't be blocked. So it's just bam, 4, unstoppable. The thing I don't like is the cost is discarding a card. I don't like that because you have to discard a card every time to get an unblockable 4/4. But depending on the format, it looks pretty good. Like draft, that's a lot of power in draft. The thing that I really feel it's going to excel at is 1, discard a card is the cost to put it face down. That is going to be a trigger for madness, and that's what I'm thinking is going to be the most useful thing out of this thing is 1 mana, discard a card, that triggers madness. It looks so good for those. The problem here is, at this point in time, I am looking at a website that has 67 cards spoiled out of 297. We don't really know at this very moment how good Madness is going to be. But if it's anything like Madness was before, it's going to be a little bit ridiculous. I think Madness was kind of a broken ability to begin with, because making your opponent discard cards is kind of essential to the basic game of Magic. You take away from cards from hand, you take away A, options, B, offense, and C, you have information depending on the discard card. Like Thoughtseize, you get to see their hand. Mind Rot, you make them lose 2 cards. You don't get to see what they have, but you take out 2 cards. And so it really depends on how you want to play with your discarding deck. But Madness negated the discard. Thoughtseize, you pick out the card. Mind Rot, they discard 2 cards. I know Mind Rot is kind of not a great card, but it's an example. The opponent, when you play Mind Rot, discards 2 cards of their choice, so it triggers Madness. That's ridiculous. And this card being able to trigger Madness for 1 mana, so broken. I really don't think it's going to see a lot of play just for the unblockable flip it 4 damage. I think it's really going to be used for Madness, and if they can, that 4 damage from the unblockable blue side is just an added bonus. That's why for draft, I'm going to have to say it's a 3.5 for all the reasons stated before. I mean, if you draft it, there's obviously going to be Madness cards in the same set, so you won't be able to, I shouldn't say it like that, you won't have a problem picking up Madness cards. You will be able to get them quite easily, at least a few. Standard, a 3, I really don't think that it's going to be quick enough to be played in Standard, but you'll still be able to build the deck to take advantage of the discarding a card and the unblockable side. You can equip it too to make the unblockable a little bit better. The Madness will obviously already be a good advantage. Modern. I don't think it's going to be fast at all. It's not. I don't feel it's a good Modern card, so I'm going to say 2 because it's not a bad card. Maybe a niche deck will be able to use the discarding ability. But for EDH, a 2 as well because it's small, and the hexproof on indestructible side can't block and can't be blocked. It really doesn't do anything. Maybe if it could be a legendary, that'd be scary. If you can get through for unblockable legendary damage over and over again, that's scary. But the way it is now, not so much. So that's what I have to say about Elusive Tormentor. You got a different opinion? Let me know in the comments down below. If you want to subscribe to the channel, great. You'll be able to get those updates whenever I put out another review. Check out past reviews I've done. And thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.